Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 151 of Don't Starve. Of course, we're still in adventure mode. Doing game is afoot. We have some pine cones in Chester. Basically, what happened last time, we really settled in up here. I got all these things fertilized that worked out very well. A couple koalefants I think we killed, and of course we got all the dookie from the beefalo to do the fertilizing. What we were working on at the end of the last episode was trying to clear up some of this mess. The spiders have thoroughly overrun the place. I might be able to get away with a hit and run here. Go, 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 go. Get hit from the warrior, maybe. Nope. Yes! Caught all the nests on fire. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we were trying to do. So we took out one of the nests that was up here, and we were basically luring all the other spiders, which I'm going to try to do right now. We were luring them into the the lure plant. Damn names and what it does. But we were bringing them over here, having it kill them, do my bidding. See, look, there you go. There we are. There we are. Awesome. So we're making that thing do our work, and I love it. I am going to eat this, and it won't be a waste yet. Yep, C5 hunger off. Hey, you need to die, sir. Just kill him. Put the glands in here. But we're trying to work our way back over here for the sole reason that there's just all these lumpy evergreens. Now, we're not going to get pine cones from them. That's okay. That's not what I'm after. Maybe we might even be able to do it to the spiky trees. I'm not sure. Let me just try it. Let's see if... Okay, we still get charcoal. So I could nuke these, but the reason I'm not doing it is because it might catch everything on fire. And I am not interested in that one bit. So what we're doing is going for these trees over here, the lumpy evergreens. Basically, I don't really care what happens over here. I'm probably never going to come back. Let's go ahead and just beat you with an axe. So, we lucked out in the sense that we got two, maybe three of those. Oh, we got three of those nests. We can get through here no problem now without catching any aggro. Awesome. We don't even need to deal with the other three nests up top. Let's lure these spiders through. Come on. No, no. They're going to keep going back to sleep, so I need to... Oh my good god, there's so many warriors. I'm skedaddling. Aggro and run. Hit and run. But we're going to lure these guys in. Hopefully kill them. Come on. No, don't de-aggro. Attack Chester or something. Cool. And we'll kite him through the field again. This is just a minefield. Chester's getting hammered. Hopefully he'll live. He's taking quite a beating, it sounds like. Okay, so it looks like most of them died. Or got caught up. We'll just take him down. You attacked Chester, but you hit me. That's weird. We're gonna need to make ourselves another top hat soon. It's been keeping my sanity... Well, wow, we didn't do anywhere near as many of these as I would have liked. Okay, let's attack you and run. But we'll need to use some of the silk from these guys here soon. Make ourselves another top hat. Come on, Chester, you can do it. Chester's taking quite a beating. We gotta give him a little bit of time to relax and regen. Yeah, it really sounds like he's getting most of them. Come on, hit him, hit him. Cool. Did they eat? Yeah, they did. They ate the silk. Weird. Let me check. How much silk does Chester have? Enough. So we can make ourselves another top hat if need be. I'm not sure how I'm going to use the lure plant to deal with hound attacks because I believe we're going to be encountering a few of these soon. Really, again, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Not sure how I want to handle that, if I want to use spiders or what. Okay, so these guys are out and about. What we can do is we can go around. That's a non-issue. We just need to get down here just to burn everything. We could even burn all these trees. But right now, with it being dusk, it's a little bit of a risk. I would like to start harvesting these. So, let me think. How do I want to handle this? Do I want to just book it through? Booking it through would work. Wow, there's a lot of rotten eggs here. That's right, we had all those penguins. I don't really need this for fuel. I'll just leave this be. Okay, so I'm going to ignore you. Hopefully pull you away from Chester. Or pull Chester away from you. Let's go for it. Let's try to run through here. We should be okay. There's no nests slowing us down. That's the biggest issue that we face. I could try to burn all these things down again. That worked out very well last time. So we've got all of these rocks. Of course, we've got all of these nests. I'll tell you what, going up here would probably be the safest. Just to avoid it entirely. The spiders, that is. Yes, there's the tentacles, but we should be okay. I need to make another log suit here soon. The durability that it's at. It's not going to take that many more hits. So I've got to be careful there. Okay, spiders, if you want to, like, get hit by a tentacle once, and then just make it mad, and then all your friends come and save you, that's cool. I'll let that happen. We've got a tier 2 here. And somebody told me you can just control F it, and I believe that, yeah. So you can just attack it. How I didn't figure that out or know that, that's embarrassing. But yeah, I can just get my way in here. I could put a bird in there, but I really don't have any need. I can steal some free honey, which is always nice. I'm really surprised he hit me there, but oop, here we are. That's what I want to have happen. So I can take some honey from there. Okay, can I kill this nest? These guys are gonna come out though. Go, get a few hits in, go, come on, we can do this. It's not gonna matter, we're gonna nuke the forest here in a second anyway, but alright, works for me. So that tentacle, unfortunately he bit the dust, and these guys are now without a home, which means they're gonna roam around. So, when we burn this, it's gonna catch all the way down here. There looks like there's more swamp, so just before I nuke it all, let's just see what we have going on. Just in case we accidentally all the things. I mean, like reeds, not that I have any real use for. I'm just saying, like, maybe there's a cool set piece or something. I'll take a tentacle spike, you bet. Let me see here, can I steal that? Awesome. That's an upgrade right there. There's so many nests here. There's a lot of reeds, but I don't really have a use for them. They're fighting tentacle. So yep, let's just get up here. Let's nuke this stuff. Go ahead and equip this torch. I'm not going to really be able to see much, but that'll help. And once I get over here and I see a tree, I'm going to use my mini-map a little bit. Once I burn one of these trees down. Yeah, I see that tree here, but I want to burn these so they all catch each other on fire. Then we're going to be able to see. We're going to be able to see for days. In fact, we're going to have to try to not catch ourselves on fire. Because I hope this spreads a little bit more. Caught the reeds. Didn't catch the nest. Go ahead and do this. Trying to save my torch. I mean, that doesn't really matter. You jerk. Okay, kill you. Thankfully we can now 2-hit spiders. Awesome, tentacle spike is awesome. Burning all these things down. Look at all these fireflies. Good to know that they're here in case we need them. See, again, I'm not sure what I'm going to take to the next area. I'm not sure if I'll take a stack of gold and a stack of fireflies. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Okay, we have to burn a tree down. So we're getting all of our light from burning trees because it makes a really big light radius when you do this. Chop these ones down, and let's continue the burning over here. Okay, Chester, I'll help you out just to keep these guys off my back. And let's burn one more, and it should be day. Oop, they're not happy about that. Alright, so back to the charcoal. So what we're doing is we're getting all this charcoal, and we're going to make ourselves a boatload of these drying racks. Drying rack type. So we're going to need a bunch of grass. I think on our way back home, we'll pick up some of the grass that's over here. Because of course we only have 30, I think, tufts on the ground at home. So it's only going to be, what, 10 drying racks? Well, no, it's 3 to... I don't even think that'll be 10 drying racks, because you need 3 rope for each. And then you need 3 grass. Yeah, that's not even 10 drying racks. Basically, we need a lot of grass. So, birds flying in my camera. We're going to need a lot of grass. So let's get on that. Don't aggro. In fact, you should all be dead. I think that's the last little batch that's in that tier 2. Okay, I don't want to get hit, because I don't really have the armor. I'm not going to worry about that nest. I will take this and put that in you, because we're already at 5%. We're going to need to make a new one here very shortly. We have the silk. We have the technology. We can rebuild it. And we will, because it's pretty freaking necessary to what we're doing. Being over here, being next to these spiders, has killed the sanities, so we need to regen that back where we can. Of course, when I eat the steaks and stuff like that, the jerky that we'll be inevitably making, we'll be getting a lot of that back. But while we're over here in no man's land, gotta make do with what we have. Silk. Okay, a lot of these aren't burnt yet, and once we burn these, oh, bye-bye a couple nests. I wonder, do the big trees burn or catch things on fire at greater distances than the little, like, dried up ones? I don't know. It seems to be the case, at least like what I've witnessed. It seems like the bigger the tree, the better it burns and the more it spreads. I could be entirely crazy. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm assuming this one will catch on fire. In fact, I'm kind of surprised it hasn't yet. Chester, you want to get out of the fire before you die? No, it didn't catch on fire. We'll do that. And that should spread to this one at the very least. And let's just continue it. In fact, hey tier 3, can we get lucky? Can we burn you? This isn't going to spread anywhere, I don't think. That's not going to spread. Maybe this one will. I don't know. Probably not. If we could catch a spider on fire and have him walk back, I don't know. Would that work? That'd be pretty damn cool. I don't think I've ever seen a spider on fire catch a nest on fire. I have to wonder, is that a possibility? Oh, there were 2 trees there. I didn't even see it. They were inside of each other. I can't forget to make this torch here. So you know what? Before I do, hold on. The stack. Nope, no one dropped this. The stack being what it is, we're gonna go over that stack. Let's hold off. I was gonna make another torch. You know, my double backup torches here. Yeah, well, hold on. We can do it with as hungry as we are. Because we're gonna need another inventory space for the charcoal. Have to accommodate for that. So far, so good. Again, I'm still expecting a hound attack, and I don't look forward to it. Hopefully, since it's only our second one, it's still only going to be like 2 hounds, so it should be pretty easy to deal with. But I'm going to do my damnedest to not underestimate anything that Adventure Mode's going to throw at me. Because I know it's meant to be a challenge. Yes, you guys like that burnt down tree. I get... Or maybe you're mad because I burned it down. I don't know, how does that work? They're not happy. I'm going to leave them be. Go ahead and nuke that. Are you going to spread it all? Probably not. Burn this one. So we're already at 40 and 5. Probably have enough charcoal as is, but you know what? While we're over here, we're just going to get a copious amount because I have really no intention of coming back. This just seems to be a bunch of swamp. And then maybe we can just follow the road. See where it takes us. Let's do that. Oh, there goes the top hat. So, we're going to get 6 of you. Chop the charcoal for now. Craft yourselves a top hat. Voila. Sanity is going down, of course, but it'll start going back up during day. And I'm just going to run through the road. Unless, of course, it takes me through a nest of spiders. Just want to see if there's anything else in this biome. Oh, tentacle died. Well, if we ever need tentacle spikes, we know where to come. Pretty sure I just heard a murm. Gotta be careful about those dudes. They're fast. What do we got going on down here? Just seems to be a bunch of swamp with a bunch of spiders. More spiders. There's a lot of spiders on the side. I guess that's the theme. I mean, spiders were guarding this, and now there's tentacles guarding this. Is there just going to be a giant swamp or what? I mean, well, this didn't have a bunch of tall birds, so I don't know. I wonder if that's going to be a theme carrying through. We've reached the end of the road. What we got going on down here? Just more swamp. Probably should have brought my divining rod for S's and G's just to see if there was potentially a set piece down here, or one of my things. Because given the islands, I think we're short one island if there's one piece on each island, or section. So again, there's very likely 2 things, quote unquote, on one island or area, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm not seeing anything. I have a feeling there's not much over here. If there is, we can always get back there. Again, the way we cleared it out, it's not an issue. Hopefully that tentacle beats that spider up. I don't think it's going to work that way, but one can hope. Alright, let's just keep running up north. I realize north is relative, but typically this is, I think, the way I have my... Maybe it's this way. This is the way I have my camera positioned. With frog legs and stuff, but I don't really need the food. So I'll pass it up. We've got all this stuff here. It's about to go bad, so we should definitely tend to that. And let's finish up our charcoal run. And then we're going to skedaddle. So there's a couple of trees here. Where's the biggest grouping of trees? It's looking like it's just this, but it's kind of guarded by spiders. I don't think it's going to spread very far. No, it's not going to spread very far at all. That won't spread to those nests. Okay, so we'll make do with what we've got. So let's just get a few more, and then I think we'll just, I think we'll leave. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be going past that many charcoal, to be honest with you. Okay, it's gonna be night here any second, so gotta worry about my light radius. Do that. Okay, so we'll get a little bit of extra light out of you. You're gonna try to attack me. Oh, damn. Didn't think that one through, did I? Okay, let's burn this one down, get some light. We'll steal this, and now we're gonna have to start torches. So let's just check over here. Did I burn these ones already? I feel like I did. I have, so I can't chop them down. I don't have... Oh, never mind. I can't chop them down. I have light. Ignore me, please, spider. Oh! Nope, that's bad. I don't want to burn myself. Let's see if I can take this before it catches on fire. Sweet. Alright, there's just like too many spiders to deal with, in all honesty. I'm gonna put the torch on. There's a tree over here somewhere, according to ye old mini-map. Let's get away from you. Alright, spiky trees. I don't like you. Okay, just toast everything. Trying to save my torch. I don't want to cut into my next one. Oh my god. Oh, we're cutting into our next one, so much for that idea. We have our last one over here, but we've got plenty of durability for the amount of night we have. I just want to start chopping these trees come day. Now let's nuke the spiky tree. Oink. Oh my god, we could totally burn this, but I'll lose all the... do I really need to worry about the V-Box? Not really. But it doesn't really benefit me to burn it. I mean, I don't get anything back. I'll leave it be. No pun intended. Alright, so it's day. You're gonna go after Chester, that's fine. Let's just get a few more charcoal and we'll be on our way. And thankfully, because it's day, these guys should be in their nests and not roaming around up there. So that'll make my escape a little bit easier. Do I want to take another tentacle spike? I don't know. I don't really have that much inventory, to be honest with you. I'll hold on to it for now. And if we need to drop it, we'll drop it. But let's get the remaining trees down here that we burnt real quick. Okay, these guys are still out and about. These are the guys that were hanging around that little tree? They are. Oh, what the hell their deal is. No, go after Chester. Chester can take hits more than I can. I mean, honestly, he can. Chester's a beast. Any regens. Regens like mad. Okay. Just dance around the spider. Okay, you're gonna hit me. Let's chop that and go. Miss me, please. Alright. There were a few trees over here that we burnt down. Let's just get a... whatever we have going on over here, then we'll go up north. We'll leave. We have plenty of charcoal. I don't know if I'm gonna use all this. I really doubt it. Was it 2 for each? Yeah, it was 2. So we already have... We have a copious amount. We're not gonna use it all. Of course we can use it for fuel, but we're good. That's enough of that. Let's equip our tentacle spike just for protection. And this is gonna go stale soon, so let me get the maximum hunger out of them I can. Alright, so let's just skip these dudes and follow the road home. Sweet, that worked out better than expected, honestly. The burning those 3 nests down at the gate, if we're gonna call it that, that worked out very well. I didn't think it was gonna spread, but thankfully it did. I'll steal 1 more gold. Alright, I think I can navigate through here without pissing too many spiders off. I think we did it last time as well. Yep, just go around the side. There's so many nests over here. Man, I wish I was Weber. This would just be allies. That'd be insane. Alright, we're just going to run straight through because they'll probably wake up. No, I'm not here right now. Well, hold on. I'm here for a second. Will that work? Catch the spiders on fire. I killed a spider. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can burn this and it might work. They're catching each other. They dropped the meat there, so they tried to eat it, I think. Why are they clustering? Alright, you guys are silly. I'm out of here. Screw that. Do I want to get the grass that's down here? How much? There's quite a few. Because we need grass right now. That's our next goal. Let's just fill up the 25 stack I have to 40. And then we'll be on our way. That was a successful trip. I'm expecting bad things to happen in our near future. That's sort of the name of the game. All that good stuff, then suddenly bad. What's our sanity looking like? What are we at? 185. That's good. And it's going to be dusk here, so we're going to start losing it. I think when we head back home, and we're not dancing around spiders all day, our sanity will go back to being positive. Not too worried about it for now. There are so many rabbits over here. If I needed to, I could just make a bunch of traps and live off of these dudes. they heard what I was saying and they all ran back home. They're like, nope. Alright, lure plant. I could use more of you, honestly. I need more of you to sprout up in the world. I can use you as bait. Man, that worked out really well. Just using them to kill things. Chester, I'm going to be careful. Alright, let's make sure we're going the right way. And there should still be 2 tall birds up here. This nest is sort of a problem. I don't like where it sits. It guards this area. Alright, so there's the 1 tall bird here because of the 1 nest. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we killed the other one. So that one's just going to stay here. Not that I have any need for tall birds in my life, but if we ever need regular meat, it's a pretty easy source of it. So we could do that. Of course, there's 101 beefalo to deal with. But they all ally up when you attack them, so you want to be very, very cautious when you're doing such. I should have dropped this thing a while ago. Why did I bring this with me? Inventory management. Fuck. Alright. I'll drop you now. Drop you for now. Let's pick up the turf. We'll use the turf for fuel here. We have so much fuel it hurts. I love it. I need to remember to use the pitchfork more. Alright, so there is ridiculous amounts of fuel. Let's go ahead and pick this grass because the sooner the better. That way it starts regenning. Which grass do we have over here? Honestly, there's not too much in that savanna biome. There's a little bit of a clustering, but beyond that, nothing. So what are we going to be looking like for grass? 40 and should be 30 here. So we should come out with another stack of 30. I'm pretty sure we brought 3 stacks of 10 over. Let's see here. Let's see if I remembered correctly. I'm not even going to bother counting them. Oh, yeah, I remembered. Feels good, man. Okay, so we need rope, which I can very much manage. Let's do that. And we'll combine a stack here in a second to make some room for the rope. And we're going to start slapping down drying racks. This is good. This is very good. Okay, I want to pick up the rope. That way I have that on my inventory. And let's refine 1 more. Let's refine 2 more just because it'll be even for the amount that we'll use. Alright, so dragon racks. Yes. Dragon rack ho! We should make quite a few of you. Amazing contraptions. They're so good. Just the more the merrier. Tree's in the way. Tree is in the way. So we'll put them over here. I have to check the icebox because these are probably going bad. Oh wow, they're surprisingly bad. I don't want a stack of 20 of these to go away. Nuh-uh. Let's keep cycling them out. Alright, rocky turf. Let me use a few more of you to keep the spires raging throughout the night. And we're going to keep going ham here. Alright, we need to skedaddle. Do I have enough room here to put 1 more? I definitely do. Awesome. So we can get 1 more out. I don't want a stack of 15 to go bad. Well, 60. Oh, it just went stale. So, we need grass now. I mean, I can make more rope. Let's do that just so I can start putting more of that on the racks. Pretty much what we'll do is we'll have a stack of 20. Once we have a stack of 20, we know we're ready for adventure mode. we know we're ready for the next area, and I'll pretty darn much just go through it. I'll use 1 more. At least maybe 7, which isn't a lot, but I'll go looting the next day. So again, I'll have a stack of 20 jerky, and then we'll take that through the portal as soon as we're ready. And then that'll be our fuel for nightmare mode. That'll be our lifeblood. That'll keep me sustained, pretty much. Chester, I always have to do this with you. I always have to push you out of the way. Can I fit 1 here? I don't think I can. Maybe it's the dividing rod's fault. Ooh. It was definitely like green a little bit. Ah, we got it. Okay, so we can make 1 more. Let's do that. And now the stinking spear's in the way. Didn't really think this one out, did we? Okay, spear, go. Alright, so how much meat do we have left? Looks like 13 left over. Of course I can cook it and eat it. You know, I still need food. But right now, absolutely grass is my #1 concern. So let's take what's over here. There's not too much. Also, let's see what the beefalo are doing. If they're baiting, I'll attempt again to pull them through and kill the bishops for me. Again, I'm not sure what happened. Why they only made it for 1 day. Well, seemingly 1 day. Usually they do that for a whole season. For a couple days, whatever we got going on. Okay, I didn't see any red butts yet. Nope, not a red butt. So they are not mating, meaning they're not going to kill the bishop for me. Again, it's not a big deal. I can kill the bishop. It's just, if I can have them do it for me, I'll do it. I think we have a few pigskins at home, if I remember. Maybe not. If I do, I'll make a football helmet and we'll go wreck some face. But let's get some grass. And honestly, that's probably about it. There's really not much grass in the savanna biome, which is really strange. I can bring the tufts home and fertilize them, but that really doesn't do me much good. We'll have to go out in the main area where we spawned. We'll just loot that. That seems to be what's fastest. But we're looking good. Food is not an issue anymore at all. As long as we have that many drying racks, that'll keep me going for days. So we can continue exploring now and finding the remaining pieces and just kind of start piling up here and getting ready to go. We'll be out of here sooner or later, man. We're nearing that time. Darkness. Oh God. Oh how I look forward to dying. Not really. I really hope I don't. But we'll leave the charcoal here. It does me no good in my inventory. And let's move these tools. We don't need another 100% tentacle spike on our person. I'm missing a tool? I feel like I am. I don't know. Am I missing a tool, Chester? Do you have something on you? No. Monster meat can go bad for all I really care. Let's get the big trees here. Oh, stop tempting me. I don't have it. The meat's going bad as is. There's no point. You just stop. Let's get a few more pine cones. And we'll probably pick up a divining rod and go scope out an area. It's going to be dangerous, so I'm going to make another log suit to have 100%er. Not bringing 20%. That won't do. It'll break in the middle of combat and I'll die. That's the worst. When you think you have the armor and then it breaks on you, and then you take another hit like really quick in quick succession without you noticing, and then you go from like I don't know, taking maybe 10 damage, something like that on a hit, and then you take like 50 or 70. Yeah, that's a big change. So absolutely, let's get some armor going, which is going to require grass because I need to make 2 rope. So I've got to be careful here. Have to keep making these torches and such. Alright, so that should be good. That spreads some pine cones around. We are a little bit low. Yeah, we're low on saplings, so let's pick these. This is why I bunch up my resources and I put a lightning rod down. Because it's really freaking good. So, food. Yeah, we'll roast up some of that meat. Do I want to take that jerky? Not really. I'll have to take a look at Chester's inventory to see if there's anything we should just get rid of. Okay, Chester, can you contain any awesome for me? Well, we can drop your pine cones on the ground. I want him to be able to carry things when we go over here. I don't know what I'm going to need. Place these. Then you add silk, which I will leave in there just because I can make top hats and stuff if I need them. Won't need another stack of gold. 20 will get me by. These are useful. Rocks probably won't need. Monster meat. I'm just gonna let it turn into rot. I don't care. This place is a wreck, but that's fine. Dookie doesn't do me much good. We'll probably put more grass in his face anyway. We'll leave some healing glands on him in case we need them. But I'm not gonna do this for just because we'll probably not be back before this stuff rots. In fact, you know what? We're gonna cook it, and it's gonna be our food for the coming days. All right, Bird, you wanna shut the hell up? All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. This was episode 151. Again, we settled in. We're at the point where we're self-sustaining. The only thing that can really throw me off, I guess, would be like a hound attack or something. But food's not an issue at this point, as you can clearly see. We have a good source of food at home with the drying racks. We'll be heading over to one of these areas. I need to pick my poison. Tentacles, which is going to require rushing. Basically just run through. And you gotta also think about it. When I run through there, my sanity is going to plummet like mad. And then there's the clockwork guys, which they're going to hurt. The bishops are going to hit me. I don't really know if there's too much I can do about that. I might make a football helmet. Wasn't there... There's a pig somewhere. Oh, there's one pig. Oh, here we are, the touchstone. We can go, oh, it's right here, in the middle of the map. We can get ourselves a football hat. Yeah, let's do that. We'll run through with a football hat and a log suit, because it's going to hurt. I foresee pain. And because, because we found some grassland Chester, let's do it now rather than later. There, 100%. We're ready to go. Ready to go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.